Hey Nick, that last part was on time. How are you going to make sure you follow up and make sure the next part's on time? Oh, I'll tell you, random audience member. I'm just going to record it right now. So, I don't have any feedback from the last episode, or part, whatever you want to call it. But, I can say one thing for sure. All of you are wrong. It was Black Agumon. I don't know how I can make this any more obvious. Who's that Digimon? It's Black Agumon. Guys, that was the easiest I can give you. It's only gonna get harder from here, so if you didn't get that one, I hope for you. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I made it the same color and everything. Whatever. Well, there should be a new Digimon on the left this time, but if there isn't, I forgot. But yeah, should be a new Digimon. Hopefully you guys get this one right. I can't help you, alright? So, alright. Couple things. I got Betamon. I swear to God, I got him to 90%. He was giving 10% each, so I only need to kill one more. I could not fucking find him. I found so many others. So I have another, I already forgot what they're called. Poyamon? Yeah. And then another Koromon. They both had like at least 300% scan data. I think Poyamon almost had 500%. So they're stronger, but I'm just gonna leave them in the back for now. If you keep them in your back row, as in they're not technically in the battle, if your first 3 Digimon are wiped out, you can use them, and they still get the same amount of XP as the ones who aren't fighting, which is awesome. That's so good for grinding. So, also have Betamon. Don't know any Digivolves. I don't think it'll be for a while, so I'm not really worrying about it. But yeah, we're ready. Ready for Training Peak. I need to fight... Oh, there's Tokamon, so if you want... You know, I've never been a Patamon fan. I don't know if it's just me. I hate Patamon's design, I'll say it. I hate Patamon's design, but, I mean, I like Agumon. Agumon's cool. So is Magna Agumon and Seraphimon and all those. I don't like Tokamon either. I'm just not Tokamon or Patamon fan. I think Patamon's such a weird design to turn into Agumon. I've never understood it. But, yeah, it's not for me. Yeah, oh, right. So this is part 2, which means we can get really into some shit. I've got some... Man, I have saved up notes. I had so many notes last part, and I only used one of them, and that was the Agumon one, with the gloves and Geogreymon. So, oh no, I guess I went through another one. The new Let's Play plan, which I think I explained already, is, I'm gonna... Can you hear the train right now? Yeah, the train, weird. I've never heard it. I'm on the opposite side of my house now, so instead of hearing the big giant trucks that go down the main road, which I can still kind of hear, but you can't hear them anymore, I can hear the train going every so often. If I turn my AC off, which doesn't happen very often. Training Peak, I don't know if I like this area because it's kind of confusing, but I don't know. Alright, Patamon is a bird Digimon. Oh no, that's Holy. What the hell's wrong with me? Let's see. First thing I want to talk about is there is a mod for Minecraft. It's called Digimod, I think. I played it a lot, and it is fucking fun. It's still in I don't know if it'd be alpha or beta, but it's not like a full thing yet. Well, there's the Digicake. We didn't have to go very far. Yeah, I got a Digicake. I'll go give it to him right away. It's not like a full release yet. Like, they have Digimon in it. They have different like you can mine Digizoid and stuff like that. It's really cool, and you find different Digimon based on a biome and stuff like that. But it's still there's still some things they could work out in it. I say it's perfectly playable right now. It was fun. I enjoyed it. I liked it more than Pixel mod, which was the Pokemon Minecraft mod. The Pokemon one is a little more further along, but I like these two are coming to bully you, and then this guy comes and saves you. He's basically a carbon copy of Ryo, but because Cybergemon, and then he looks the same except he's got blue hair. But and then Kine, who's like your rival, except he's just a cunt throughout the entire game, and his weird fangirl. But yeah, the Digimon, I would love to make a Let's Play in it, just I don't know what I would do in it. Like, I can show how to tame a Digimon, how to find a Digimon, and how to, like, battle and stuff like. I don't know if you can battle. I think they mostly just protect you. Unlike the Pixelmon one, the Pixelmob one, the Pokemon mod gets rid of all the regular spawns, so like skeletons, zombies, spiders. The Digimon one keeps them in, but if they attack you, then your Digimon will defend you, and it will attack them too. So it's weird that it mixes both mods, but I think I like that better. And there's tons of Digimon you can get in it, it's just there's not really any objectives. Like, Minecraft's pretty open-ended as it is. This one's just kind of open-ended, also has Digimon. So until they add more stuff, or like, there's something I could really like do, I don't think I'm going to do a Let's Play in it. I would love to. Absolutely. Or if anyone has any ideas, if anyone's familiar with the mod and can think of like an idea for me to do a Let's Play, I would absolutely do it. I couldn't really think of any way to do it. Is he teaching me about Digivolving? Get out of here. I've already done this. So yeah, I really want to talk about that last Let's Play, but I couldn't really think of a good point to fit it in. His name is Huge. Alright, I'm gonna go back to Galmon now. Glad we came all the way out here for this. Next I want to talk about this. I'm pissed because there's a Reddit post about this, but I found it way before the Reddit post. I'm not saying that I'm better. And it's weeks old at this point. But there's an Xfinity commercial, which is Comcast, which is, I don't know if it's, I don't know if Comcast is worldwide, so I'll explain it anyway. Comcast is an internet and cable provider, and they were trying, their thing is called like Xfinity, it's like their internet plan. So there was a commercial for Xfinity, and it was like trying to pander to, I don't know who their audience was, but they were like, oh, a real gamer doesn't play with lag. And they were like doing a test, it looked like in a mall, but they were playing Trials Fusion, and they were like, do you see any lag? And he's like, no, this is perfect. So they're like, oh, get Xfinity for the internet. Only problem is, they were playing single player. Like, there's no lag in single player. And he's like, they said something like, do you see any buffering? And I'm like, what the? Buffering? There's no buffering in video games. What the? Well, actually, that's not true. Usually, there's no buffering. There are rare occurrences where I've seen buffering in a video game. But I'm like sitting there watching this, just going, what the fuck are they doing? This is so just not true. And then they showed multiplayer, but it was local play. They're all playing on the same Xbox or the same PS3. I was just blown away with the stupidity. Like, obviously it's targeting parents of kids who are like, oh, I got this new internet thing so that, you know, it'll be better for your games and stuff. Or casual players who like play maybe just Call of Duty and Madden. Those are the only games they play a year, and they're just like, oh, this way I'll be better. It's like the stupidest fucking thing I've ever seen. Like, I had nothing against Comcast. I don't care about internet stuff at all. Like, I'm not, except I know Time Warner sucks, that's all I know. But it's just like, that's the stupidest fucking commercial I've ever seen. How could they think they'd get away with that? Like, I saw the commercial at work, and I was just like, I can't believe this is happening right now. I have to talk about this. And then like 3 days later, they had the commercial on Reddit. And I was like, well, fuck. Now everyone's gonna have heard of it. Damn it. But just in case, there it is. Speaking of work stories, I have another one. So this guy walked in, and he had a tattoo on the back of his neck, and I was just like he didn't look like a thug. He was like a kid. Like, he was like 20 years old. And I was just like, he looked like a suburban white boy. And like, I just saw a tattoo on the back of his neck, and I was just like, oh my god. What's this? Something has entered the Digifarm. What's that? Oh, it's Black Agumon. Right. Guys, this is why Black Agumon was there last. I was trying to connect it, so you'd see it and be like, oh, duh. How did I not get it? Guys, seriously, you should have gotten that. It was clearly Black Agumon. So if I picked the Digimon this week that I think I did, then I'm gonna piss people off next week when I reveal what Digimon it is. but still. Guys, this is really simple stuff. You should have gotten it. That's all I'm saying. So, but yeah, no, this guy had a tattoo on the back of his neck, and I was just like, oh my god, what a tool. Like, cause it just looked like a really stupid tattoo. And I was just like, it looked like he was trying to be tough, and I was just like, you are not tough at all. You look like the kid who wore a pocket protector in school. But no offense to anyone who wore a pocket protector. You didn't want ink in your shirt. All right, it makes sense. I'm completely with you. I understand. Anyway, I didn't want to go there. So he comes up to the register. He pays, and as he's leaving, I see the back of his neck. It's just Sharpie, and I'm like, do you know what the Sharpie said? It said, "I love penis." I couldn't make that up. I was just like, I thought this guy was trying to be like really tough. Probably didn't even know he had Sharpie on the back of his neck, and it just said, "I love penis." All of a sudden, it's like, it's pretty much what I thought of him anyway. I thought he's that kind of person, like the kind of loser who lets someone write "I love penis" on the back of their neck in Sharpie. So, I love how I went from like, oh, this guy's such a tool, to this guy is such a tool in a completely different way. Life is interesting like that. So, I finished Psych. If you've watched my Let's Plays, then you know I'm a big Psych fan, but I kind of fell off for a while. They put Season 7 on Netflix. I watched Season 7, I was like, alright. We got some good and some bad, you know, it's alright. But I was like, alright, I gotta finish this. So, I'm trying to think of how to say this. I went out into the high seas and plundered myself Season 8. So stupid. And I watched Season 8, and I was just... So now I've finished Psych. I saw the end of Psych. They could have taken it a couple different ways, but this is what I like. Psych had the best finale of a show I'd seen in a while. Keep it in account. I haven't seen Breaking Bad or any of the other shows that have been popular lately. Breaking Bad's finished this year. I still haven't seen it, and I know it's going to get spoiled for me. Please don't spoil it, please. But like the last show I'd seen that finished before Psych was Dexter, which they both had 8 seasons. The biggest problem with Dexter was that it honestly felt like they forgot that it was their last season and they didn't remember until like 3 episodes left. Psych did a cool thing where they started wrapping up the show throughout the season. So it was like little bits here and there, so when I got to the final episode, they could kind of just pull the strings and everything would fall into place. I love that. Thank you. Oh my god, that gives me so much peace of mind. Like, Dexter was so fucking abrupt. I'm not spoiling anything. It just ended. Like, it was just like, you know, it was so dumb. I hate that I can't spoil it, but it pissed me off so much. It was such a letdown for fans. Because Season 7 was so good, and then Season 8 was just terrible shit. But yeah, Psych pulled it off. The final episode of Psych was so great. Every question answered. I was just, oh man, they wrapped everything up. I'm so glad. Like, I love when there's no loose plot holes. I really do. Or loose plot lines. I don't know why I said plot holes. Yeah, that's fun. I am burning through this. I like how I wrote down Psych twice. Oh, I mentioned this in the last part, but I've been playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Millennium Duels. And I gotta say, game's awesome. Lets you use your save from Yu-Gi-Oh! Decade Duels, I think it was called. The one before that on PS3 and Xbox 360. So I got to keep all my cards. Except, like I mentioned, they updated the rules, so finally couldn't use Stratos anymore. And they banned Future Fusion. Are you kidding me? Those two were staples in my deck. But, you know, we live and live. So, that sucked. But I've managed to compensate. There's still cards I'd like to get. The way to earn the cards in that game is still fucking stupid. Where it's like, you beat the game, you beat a match, and you randomly get 8 out of like 6,000 cards, or like 8 to 15 of 6,000 cards. It's so hard to make a deck, but it's because they want you to buy the DLC. It's like, oh, you want Exodia? Well, you could just buy the $2.99 DLC. I'm like, well, fuck you. I'm not letting you win. So yeah, that's not fun. Like, I still have a good enough deck where I beat all 80 duelists. There's there's 20 from each season, so like season or series. So like we have all of Yugi and all of his friends, and then we have forget which way I have to go first. So you have 20 duelists from like the original Yu-Gi-Oh, 20 from Yu-Gi-Oh GX, 20 from Yu-Gi-Oh 5Ds, and 20 from Yu-Gi-Oh Zexal, which I had no experience with Zexal. I didn't know anything about the XYZ, the Exceed cards. I think I picked it up pretty well. I managed to beat all of them. But now I have Expert Mode, and fuck, Expert Mode is hard. The first two trainers, are not trainers, the first two duelists are Taya and Yugi's grandfather. And yeah, you did have to come here first. And like, Taya kicks my ass over and over and over. Like, I think I lost in total like 5 times fighting all 80 duelists. And it was rough. Like, I was just, they're kicking my ass. So, and I'm still enjoying it though. It's still a great game. $10? Are you kidding me? Especially if you play Decade Duels. I definitely recommend it. And, I mean, if you use some of the modern strategies, there's plenty of DLC you can get. I don't know. It's still hard. Throat's dry. Throat's still dry. Okay, I know it's boring to watch me take a sip of water, and I know it's not water, it's Mountain Dew. And I know I could cut it out, but what's better? You listening to me drink for 10 seconds, or me talking non-stop for 45 minutes? Wait, those are the same thing. Unless you want me to just dry up, and then what's going to happen then? I hate that it's an automatic ladder climb, so as soon as I knew I wasn't supposed to climb it, I could just immediately climb back down. That's a really tiny flaw, but it's there. So, what else? I showed PJ Ruby. I think if anyone has looked at Ruby, the Rooster Teeth, new Rooster Teeth show, I talked about it a little bit last year when it was out. It's good, but it doesn't get good until like halfway through. So, it can be a lot if you're watching it all in one go too. If you haven't watched Ruby, I still recommend it, and I recommend getting to like episode, I want to say 8 or 10. There's a huge fight, and if you get to the end of that fight and you still don't like Ruby, you probably won't like the rest of it. But if you do like it, I recommend continue watching it. I like it, but I can see why some people wouldn't like it. Me and PJ started Silent Hill 2. Found out quickly I am not a fan of Silent Hill 2. We did the HD collection because PJ had it from so long ago, and it's not for me. That's all. The controls were outdated. I couldn't really get past the controls and the camera angles and stuff like that. Which, you know, call me what you will. That's very basic stuff. I mean, I'm used to modern cameras, and I'm used to modern controls. When I walk backwards on the D-pad, my character should not literally walk backwards. He should turn around and walk that way. That's ridiculous. Alright. Got that out of my brain. So, I've been watching Game of Thrones still, which is on break this week, which was on break last week, I should say. It's on again in a couple days. Big stuff happening. But, because Carlos has HBO Go and has given it to like 50 people, I've also been watching like the HBO stuff, and like more than Game of Thrones. Turns out you can watch more than just Game of Thrones on HBO Go. So I watched a bunch of stand-up. The biggest ones, like I'd seen a lot of it before. I saw Louis C.K.'s newest stand-up, like Something God, I don't remember. It's a really funny one. Watched Dave Chappelle and Chris Rock stuff, which always, as of course, are classic. I watched the newest ones I hadn't seen. There was one from Tracy Morgan from like 2012. That was pretty funny. There was one from David Spade from I don't know how long ago, but it was a long time ago. Still pretty good. What is taking you so long to level up? Your aptitude is 13. When do you level up to Digimon? 13. Okay. And you can't turn into Sukumon right away. See, the problem is, he's going to turn into Digimon, and then I'm going to have to de-digivolve him to Betamon, but I can't de-digivolve him until I get the de-digivolve chip, which doesn't come for a little bit. Also, purposely didn't level him up when he hit 6 because he should have 30 machine experience. I lied, he doesn't. But I'm going to turn him into a toy Agumon because why not, right? Like, it's interesting. Not much I can do with you, but I guess I'll just wait until he hits level 9 because his aptitude, he won't be able to hit these other two yet. I don't think I have to worry about anyone else. Alright, so we'll go down here. I think you need the card key to get through here. Door has a card slot. Don't use this card key. Nope. So this is where I need to go. Naturally, because that's where I need to go, I want to explore up here, because if this way... oh, okay, here we go. So these you can jump down, much like the ladders and the jump points in Digimon World 3. See, this is what I like about this game, is that I keep referencing other games because it takes parts from all the other Digimon worlds and kind of picks and chooses what's best, and that's good. Alright, I am tired. I'm tired. I have work in an hour and a half. I've been playing Dragon Quest IX at work. Finally got past where I'd gotten the last time I played it. I've played this game like 4 times now. Getting a little further each time. I want to finish it. I want to fucking finish it. Because I love Dragon Quest, but just sometimes it just gets... there's like a lack of direction. Oh, Patamon is giving me bird experience. I knew I wasn't crazy. Alright, Fire Robe. That's cool. Because Agumon Rex is my main Digimon, I'm going to keep equipping all the things to him first. And then, if I get extra, I'll trickle them down to the others. Do I have an accessory yet? No, I do not. So, I think the Fire Robe increases defense and fire resistance, which is good because we're about to fight someone who uses fire attacks, I believe. Here's the boss, and it is Black Agumon. Alright. The cool thing about Black Agumon is I think he has the original character model for Agumon, just black. He's calling me Weakmon. What a that's just a stupid insult. Probably because Weakmon exists, like knowing the Digimon universe. Well, I guess now it can, because they used it this way. Oh, but the reason I named my farm Neos Farm is because I've been using the Rainbow Neos strategy, which if you don't know Yu-Gi-Oh! Or the... yeah, see, he uses the original character model, not the ones with the gloves. Happy Breath. But yeah, so if you have a Crystal Dragon, or Rainbow Dragon, I'm sorry, in your deck, and a Neos, as long as you can get them both on the field, or if you can get Prisma on the field, turn him into Neos, easy to summon, 4,500 attack points, easy, and the ability to clear spells and traps and monsters from the field. Way overpowered. Hope they don't figure it out. It's an exploit because it's helped me a lot. Enough about that though. See, even though he's a rookie, he's still kind of tough, which is glad. I'm glad I did a little bit of grinding, even if it was just to get Betamon. Like, I wasn't actually trying to train, I was just trying to get Betamon. But even that little bit helped. Ooh, that did a lot of damage. Nice, buddy. Alright, yeah, let's do that. Let's increase his defense, because I don't feel like healing him. Let's have you heal him anyway, actually. I have tons of HP chips. I don't know where I've been getting them. An enemy must have dropped them. So, see, this is challenging, but obviously not undoable. Undoable? That doesn't sound right. Obviously not impossible. Yeah, that works a little bit better. I think right now, my Agumon has more attack than my Agumon. It's just Agumon has Pepper Breath. If a Digimon dies, they will not get experience. So, I'm going to try and make sure they do, because it's very counterproductive to have them die in battle. Just try and keep them healed, if only to help them get stronger. Not because you care, like you should. Oh, fuck, I forgot to use Pepper Breath. You should heal them because they're your friends, they're your partners, and together we can beat anyone! Yeah! But no, because you don't want them to die, because that's counterproductive. Finishing blow? Yes, no, maybe? Nope. Maybe was the answer. Or no. I guess they both work. Maybe he's a chicken answer, because that works for yes and no. Alright. So, there we go. Good amount of XP. No one leveled up, but it was a good amount of XP. How could I lose? Well, because you suck. No, don't call my Digimon Weakmon. Alright, I understand, but wait and see. I'm going to get even stronger, and next time I'll beat you. Foreshadowing. We'll take you on any time. Okay, don't forget you said that. I'm trying to remember where he comes in. I think I know where he comes. What does he intend to do? Here we are. Looks like all the Digimon have acknowledged you as an excellent tamer. Well done. You're right on track. Then you mean, yes, I think you've earned it. You're now Bronze Tamer. I love that little victory screen too. Congratulations, Bronze. Ah. You would never congratulate someone for Bronze, like with that amount of fanfare. Like, if you get Bronze, you don't deserve fanfare. That's third place, alright? Step your game up. Marcus, PSP. Alright? And the next Digimon. Okay, I'm gonna try and guess this first. It's either Baihumon or Ebon Wumon. I want to say it's Ebon Wumon. It's the big two-headed turtle guy. Fuck yeah! That means Baihumon and then Z-Wave, whatever the fuck. Big giant Phoenix Mon. Did I scare you a bit? I knew there were Bronze Tamer. Oh, you must be a Bronze Tamer, correct? Yes. First things first, show up to a gift. Grant you a new Digifarm. Really? Yippee! You really take your own different types of farm. Which type of Digimon farming do you like? So you can choose between the 8 types. I don't think Holy and Dark unlock until later, but I know you can choose between these 3, and then I think the next 3 you can choose are Machine and Bird, and one more I'm forgetting, and Aquan. These 3 are the 3 types of the Digimon you get in the beginning. So Koromon, Dragon, Sunamon, Beast, Insect, and Plant is Tanmon. I'm gonna go with the Dragon farm because I like them more, and I'll tend to get more of them. So now that you have 2 Digifarms, you can send more Digimon there. At this point, you can now own up to 4 Digimon. On top of that, you can buy farms at the farm shop, buy Digifarms you like, and train as many Digimon as you can. Yes, understood. Now for the main topics. Since you are now a Bronze Tamer, even stronger Digimon will obey your orders. Still doesn't make you a great Tamer yet. You will need to aim higher. Thus, let me tell you what you need to do in order to be a Silver Tamer. Yes, please do. No need to worry, it's not that hard. You just have to complete a task. Oh my god, the lead up to this is crazy. The missing boy. Oh right, we're finding, what's his face? Phil. Yeah. He's not a Tamer, he researched Digimon. Excellent, but suddenly we can't locate him. Or we need you to find him. Bring him back to Central safely. Understood, I'll go look for him. Oh, I wish you luck and your safe return. Oops, I almost forgot something important. You have the name of Digifarm. Do I really, though? What do you name a Dragon Digifarm? Oh, come on. This is easy. Alright. Bam. Done. Alright. Well, we're at like half an hour. This seems like a good point to end it, but I feel like I can do more. So, let's go in here, see if we can create any more Digimon. I want to create someone and throw them in there. I think we can probably make a Togemon. I wasn't paying attention. Yep, we can make a Togemon. I can almost make a Gobrimon. Patamon, Kotemon, Gatsumon. Maybe I'll go back and try and get more Digimon. Maybe. Oh, that's another thing. On top of the boss Digimon, when you beat a level, you also unlock, what's it called? 1 extra Digimon. So, in Data Forest, you unlock the rookie type of whatever Digimon you chose. So, say you pick Koromon, Agumon will now run wild in the Data Forest. Say you pick, or maybe you have to beat this part, like you have to get to the next Tamer level first. So like now that I'm a Bronze Tamer, they appear. But now Agumon will run wild, and I think in Training Peak, now Aquilamon will be wild, unless there's something else you have to do first. But I know Aquilamon appear there, I just don't know when. So, yeah, you know what, I think they do appear after you beat Black Agumon, so I might go back and try and fill these in, like get a Gobrimon, get a Patamon, get a Kotemon, get a Gatsumon, and anyone else who may or may not have appeared. I don't know if you can get Black Agumon for a very specific reason. Anyone who's played the game will know why I don't know if you can get one. but I'll try. If I can, then I'll try and get one, because that'd be pretty cool. Pretty badass. Let's see. Do I have anyone in the farms? No. So let's make Agumon, I guess. Did I fight another Kodamon? I don't think I did. I don't think I have enough to... I'm not going to name them, because I'm not going to name every single Digimon. Only the ones that I know I'm going to use. So now you got to go Digilist. I could put him in my party. I have enough slots for 6, but I just put him in the farm. You know what? Let's put Mr. Drippy in the farm too, because I just don't need him. Alright. So now you can talk to him. What do you have to say? What? Whoa, you know what? I heard that a famous tamer, Toma. See, this is another thing I love about this game, is that they use the Japanese names for all of the Season 5 from Data Squad or Savers, whatever you want to call it. So, like, I watched it in Japanese, so I know them as Toma, Yoshino, and Masaru, instead of Marcus, Thomas, and I want to say Yoshi. So, I love that they use their Japanese names. So, this is a Tamer quest. He's just asking to go get an autograph from Toma, and I think Toma is over here. It's a very easy one. Yeah, he's right here. Toma! So I wonder what happened to him. I have nothing. And then I think you're going to go look for Galmon? Don't mind, may I get your autograph? I don't have time for that right now. My partner Galmon went to the data forest to invest there for a walk. Could go look, but I'm afraid we will miss each other. Then I'll go get him for you. Really? Can you? Thanks. Okay, great. So this is Tamer quests. Oh, holy crap! A chest. I love chests. Bigger chests are the best ones. Softballed right in. Yeah. Let's go to the data forest. Maybe we'll find the 2 missing Gobrimon. So, go in here, and I think Galmon's in the next screen. Man, I'm just trying to save a Digimon. Don't have time for this shit. So now you'll notice, because I'm a Bronze Tamer now, instead of being 15% for training Digimon, they're now worth 20. So it's even easier to get them, and it's easier to get rookie Digimon, which is nice. Very helpful. There he is. This is the second Galmon I've rescued. Oh my god. See, Digifarm reports will come at the worst times. I should have checked that one, because we have Digimon there now. So, because I have Digimon. I am the one who... Something? How does that line go? I don't know. I think I was making a reference, but I haven't seen the show, so I can't make a reference. But yeah. I should have checked it, because they, the Digimon would have gained experience now. Alright, dang, I didn't expect this to happen. You must be Galmon, huh? Oh yes, I'm Galmon, but what's going on? Toma's waiting. Actually, I lost the address to DigiCentral. Can you take me back to Toma? Of course I can. But yeah, as I was saying, this is the second Galmon I've rescued from this area. I mean, seriously, what is it with this place? I mean, does he say master? Because I don't know if he says that in the English version, but I know that's all he would say. He's like, yes, my master! When he would say it really weird, he would say it like with an A at the end, like M-A-S-T-A. Alright, here he is. Galmon, are you okay? I am fine. Sorry to have made you worry. It's alright, I'm glad you're okay. Thanks to you, Nick. Galmon came back safely. Give me appreciation. I'll give you that autograph right now. You deserve it, so you did a lot for us. Yeah, I think I deserve more than a fucking autograph, but great. So, let's see. Yeah, I got an autograph. They do the same thing that they did in Digimon World 3, where every time you get like an item, he's just like, hey, I got an item. Like I wasn't there. I just saw him give him the item. I don't know why I needed the play-by-play, but okay. Alright. Yeah, there's a secret thing going on, where you don't know they're in DATs, but they secretly are, and you slowly figure it out. Okay, so, this is the very first quest. I think any Digimon can give it to you, but you gain Tamer points, and I wonder if I have enough Tamer points to do this. If you talk to that old guy who talked to us, I forget what his name is, he's the professor or something. I think he wanted to help me deliver something with the robot, a weird delivery guy, and a Cyclops. But, talk to him again, not to Agumon. Talk to Mr. Drippy. Back, oh, an autograph stone is part incredible, you're the best, I know. I'll treasure this forever, and then he's happy, which is great. And that increases their happiness, too, which is nice, because some Digimon need happiness to Digivolve. Some don't, and you can just treat them like shit. No, I'm just kidding. You should treat every Digimon with respect. Except Meramon. Never Meramon. He's over here, right next to this mysterious pad. Mr. Gur? I'm gonna call him Gerp, because that E looks like a B. Mr. Gerp. Did you know you can gain Tamer points? I did know that, that's why I came to you. They have nothing to do with Tamer rank. Whenever you take actions as a Tamer, like quests or just random things, you get things for Digimon. According to the points you have, we'll give you special rewards, which is really cool. Meaning, do the quests and you get rewards. For starters, when you get 50 points, I have 50 points. I'll give you a scale to place in your Digifarm. Do your best to achieve that goal. Currently I have 128. Ooh, man. I'm flying through. Alright, so it gives you a scale. Tamer points are at 200 points. You get a water-based weapon. I'll give you a Tooth Schmidt. I think only Water Digimon can equip that. Oh, you know what? Schmidt. It's probably Schmittar. Tooth Schmittar. It's hard to say. Tooth Schmittar. Tooth Schmittar. If you, this is, okay, so I'm gonna end the part now, but I need to, I'm just gonna show you how to install parts and stuff like that. I need to know, would you prefer I did all the Digimon quests during the Let's Plays, or should I do them outside of the Let's Plays? Like, are they boring? I'll happily do either one. It's just, there are a lot of them. So, like, should I, like, here would be a good plan. What if I, every time I came back to Digi Central, I talked to Digimon, tried to get a quest, go do the quest, and then I go back to the story. That would work. So I guess I'll try and do that. So with this, every Digimon gets plus 3 HP every day. So on top of gaining XP, they also get HP, which is cool, and you can get other items that do that. It's just they cost money, and I don't know what I want to do with my money yet. So that's the end of this part. I think I'm going to go back and get scan data for Gobrimon, maybe Ogremon, Gatsumon, Patamon, Kotemon, maybe Aquilamon if he's there, and maybe Black Agumon. So that's what I'll do in between now and then. Don't forget to tell me who the Digimon is, and tell me what you like, because I still have no feedback. I shouldn't have recorded these two parts back to back. But yeah, oh, also tell me if you, no, because I know you guys like it, because I'm amazing. But yeah, tune in next week. Gotta go.